If you're trying to build an email list but don't want to spend money, this is exactly what I do starting from zero. You see, most people overcomplicate list building. You only need 5 simple methods, and I'll show you all of them. You don't need a website, you don't need ads, you don't need followers. You just need traffic and a simple lead magnet and a way to collect emails. So this is how it works. We use various sites to send traffic to an opt-in page, and when somebody opts in, so when they enter their email address, they get sent the lead magnet. So on these traffic sites, we have a link to our opt-in page. So the first site I'm going to look at is called Quora, and this is a question and answer site. So what you do is you answer questions in your niche, and then you give real value, not fluff, and then you have a soft call to action. For example, I put together a free guide. So for example, if I open up this question, what are the benefits of yoga? We can see here somebody's written a detailed answer and they've dropped in their link here. Just scroll down and here's another answer here, and just down the bottom here they've dropped a link. So even if your niche is affiliate marketing, you can search for that and you'll find a lot of questions here and a lot of answers. This has 1.6k answers. What is affiliate marketing? So on this site, Quora, people are literally asking for help daily. So you want to come on here, make it a daily routine and answer questions on this site and add your link to your opt-in page. You can also put it in your profile when you set up your profile. So the next traffic source we're going to look at is called Medium, and this is an article site. So you'll come in here and you'll write your own articles. So you're going to write simple articles and there's no need to be perfect, and you can target beginner problems, and then you just link to your lead magnet in the article. So let's take a look at the site now. So you want to come into this site and join it, set up your own profile, and you'll see different articles that people have written. You can search in here as well. For example, let's put in yoga for our example again, and you can see loads of yoga articles coming up here. So if you click on the side here on stories, this will show the articles that you've written. So I've published 26, so I click on that. So here's some of the ones that I've published. You can also schedule your articles to go out at certain times. So if I look at this article here that I've written, the only affiliate system that works for beginners, 100% real. If I click on that, so I'll put a picture at the top here, and here's the article. I've also embedded a YouTube video in there. I've got one link here, another further down here, and finally at the end I've got a call to action as well. So if I click on it, all those links in the article are pointing to my opt-in page. So they enter their email and they get their lead magnet, which is actually this book. So this site Medium, apparently it's liked by Google very much, and your articles will actually rank on Google as well. So whatever niche you're in, you can come on here, write an article and link to your opt-in page where people can opt in and then they can get your lead magnet. So it's a great traffic source. So the next site we're going to look at is TikTok. You may have come across TikTok, but if not, it's basically a site where you can create very short videos, just a few seconds long, and you can use that to drive traffic back to your lead magnet or your opt-in page. So this is my page. I've given it my name and also work from home. So you want to give it a sort of relevant name to what you're doing. And I've got my link here in my profile as well. So if I click that link, that takes me to an opt-in page. It's not my opt-in page, but it's the opt-in page for the system that I use. So if I click on this video here, for example, at the top here, when I've written a description just as I'm uploading the video, we can see at the top here I've got leave the 9 to 5 and then a link here. It's not actually a clickable link, unfortunately, but if I just copy that, it leads to my opt-in page. So you want to come in here, make 10 to 20-second videos. You want to have one idea per video, and then just put a call to action in your bio. So don't try to go viral, just be clear and consistent. So the next site I'm going to look at is Facebook, and you can come here and you can make posts on your profile itself. Another thing you can do is you can go into communities or groups and make posts in there. So for example, if I was looking for affiliate marketing groups, of which there are loads, so these are some groups that I've joined. So you want to actually look for groups and join them. And then once you're made a member of the group, come in there and start posting. But don't start dropping your links in here immediately. Try and build some trust. And when you put your link, try and put it in the comment that you're making. So for example, this person's made a post here, and in the comments they've dropped a link. So the strategy for Facebook is to join niche groups, answer questions, and also share value posts. So now I'm going to be talking about a landing page and a lead magnet, and this ties everything together. So you only need one simple page, one clear promise, and a one quick win. So here's my opt-in page. As I've mentioned, I've got the headline there: the only affiliate system that works for beginners, 100% real. Your free ticket out of the 95 grind, download now. I mean, it's not the best headline in the world, but it does the job. So what happens here is they enter their email, click the button here to confirm, and then they'll get an email that includes the lead magnet. So here are some headlines that you could use for your lead magnet and even your opt-in page. So for example, in the yoga niche, feel looser, calmer and more energized in just 10 minutes a day, no experience needed. For if you're going down the retirement yoga niche, stay active, flexible and pain-free in retirement with simple yoga, you can start today. And there's various other ones here that we could use. Now, in a similar way, if you're in the affiliate marketing niche, here are some potential opt-in page headlines. And as I said, you can use these for your lead magnet as well. So get your first affiliate commission without ads, tech or experience starting today. A simple system to earn affiliate commissions in your spare time, even if you're starting from zero. So various ideas here which we can use. So how do you create a page like this? Well, there are many platforms out there. One of them is called System. It's a free platform. There is a paid version as well, but in the free one you can quite easily set up your opt-in form and also the emails that have to go out. So for example, I've set up an opt-in page here. It also allows you to set up a thank you page, and this is where you can deliver your lead magnet. You can put a link to your lead magnet on that thank you page, or you can just deliver it directly in your first email that goes out. So if I edit this page now, this is an opt-in page that I created. I mean, I'm not going to go into the details on how to create this because it'll take too long in this video, but essentially it's very easy to use. Just drag and drop, add your text in, add a few images, and that's it really. And you can set that up fairly quickly in this platform called System. And then under emails, you've got, when they opt in, they're going to get a series of emails. So you set these up in the system here. So for example, in the first email that they get, and these go out automatically as soon as they opt in. So I'm saying here, thanks for grabbing a copy of the Silent Sales Engine. Click here to access the guide. And this is the link to the lead magnet. That's pretty much it. And then, you've got other emaels which go out over a series of days. So you could have an 8-day email sequence perhaps. And you want to try and give value in each email. Don't just try and sell. Just try and give as much value as you can. And this is the lead magnet. Now, this is something that I've written myself, and if you can, I would advise you to write it yourself if you have that knowledge. But not everybody wants to do that. Some people prefer to use AI these days. It's just quicker for them. So if you want to go down that route, you can go down that route as well, and I'll explain how to do that very shortly. But otherwise, this is something that I've created myself. I put various sort of images in here and things that might help people. So your lead magnet, basically, it has to help people, give some value. It cannot just be about sell, although you can put your links in here. So I've put links here to the affiliate product that I'm trying to sell. But basically, it has to be about value. You have to try and give as much value as you can so that the reader actually gets some value, and the more value they get, the more chances you have of making a sale. So if you really wanted to go down the AI route and get AI to write it for you, you could do that. You could use a free version of ChatGPT or Claude or whatever it is you want to use, Gemini perhaps, and you can give it a prompt. For example, I'm saying here, please create me a lead magnet on the benefits of yoga for retired people. Make it around 7 pages long with useful information. So I'll send that off now and see what it comes back with. And here we go. Simple guide to staying active, flexible, and energized in later life. Now what you want to do is you want to check this for plagiarism, things like that. So what I would do is I would take this text and copy it, and then I'd come along to one of these plagiarism detectors. You'll find them online if you do a Google search. This one's at plagiarismdetector.net, this one. So I just paste that text in there, and then click here, check plagiarism. And it's come back with a score here. We can see it's unique 97%, which is pretty good. But there's just a few things here that we can correct. So things like this, you can rewrite here, this line, just rewrite that. And just go through it and see if there's any other things to rewrite in here. But otherwise it looks pretty good, because you don't want to have content which has been stolen from some article somewhere else on the internet. So you want to make sure it's actually unique, and just that way you can be safe and keep out of any trouble. If somebody, you don't want someone saying, oh, you've copied my article or something like that. So just run it through a plagiarism checker and make sure it's unique. And then you can use Microsoft Word or even Google Docs, which is free, and just paste the article in here and just go through it and tidy it up. Just pick parts that you want to make better, or you can see changes are needed. Maybe no changes are needed and you're happy with it. Another nice touch you can do is to add images into the document. So if you come along to this site called Pexels at pexels.com, you can find free videos and photos which you have permission to use. So for example, if I typed in for my lead magnet on yoga, it comes up with a stack of photos that I can use. So for example, let's find something suitable. This one, for example, I could just download it by clicking that button there. I might even just do copy image and then come back into my document and paste it in. And I can do that at various points in the document just to make it look better. So that's how you can create a very quick lead magnet using AI. If you can write it yourself, that's even better. But these days, many people just use AI to do things. So that's the system in a nutshell. You have your traffic sources which point to your opt-in page. As soon as somebody opts in, they get sent a lead magnet, and then you just follow up with them with emails that give value, build trust, and build a relationship with those subscribers. And then you have a better chance of making sales. So traffic is useless without a system, and all you need is a simple model: traffic, lead magnet, email, and offer. And that's it. So if you want to see the exact system I use, I've put a link in the description below this video. I'll show you how this all connects together. So I hope you got some value from that, and I'll see you in the next video.